Hey Walt, in today's 9 minutes motivation, uh, to speak and share something which we all want in life and which we all want in life, but we are not able to do it to others when it comes to us. And something very, again, as usual in my life, simple but little complicated people have made it. I used to have a colleague of mine long time back, almost uh, 15 years maybe back, 10, 15 years back. I had a colleague of mine, and he was from a corporate background who came and joined me. And whenever some mistake would have happened from his side, and he will say this very corporate language, my apologies. And it never made sense to me. And on the other hand, he used to always say when something good I will do for him or something good I will do, and he'll come to know, he'll always come and say, I appreciate. Then I realized it's a very corporate language which all the corporates all over the world use. For somebody to appreciate or something to be appreciative about, they usually use I appreciate it. Or if some mistake has happened, some wrong has happened, and they have to say sorry, they will always say my apologies. And it never means what it means. Because when you make a mistake or when you hurt somebody, and today I want to speak in the context of apology. Just by saying my apologies for whatever mistake has happened, does it justify your sorry? Is there even a feeling of sorry? Is there any real sense it makes to anybody who's been hurt because of your mistake or your wrongdoing or whatever it may be? Somebody has to lose something because of your wrong decision, some mistake. Just by saying my apologies, does it justify? Is it enough? Today I want to speak and share that what is a true apology? A true apology should have three parts. Actually, it consists of three parts. First part of a true apology is I'm sorry. And it should be very vocal, verbal, with a lot of feeling in the entire thing, a lot of sincerity and genuinity. I'm sorry. Second part of it is I think, yes, it was my fault. I accept it. I admit it. I submit to it. I confess it. Yes, it was my fault. First part, I'm sorry. Second part, I think it was my fault. Third part, very crucial. What can I do about it to make it right, to get it right? What is it you expect from me? क्या करना बोलो अभी मैं करने को ready. I'm ready to do what you want me to do. Tell me what can I do to get it right, to get it back to normal. In these three parts creates a true apology or constructs a true apology. But very conveniently, most of us miss the third part. I've seen a lot of people saying, yes, I'm sorry, मेरा गलती हो गया, it was my fault. I should not have done it. But the most important part of the entire apology is the third part. Now, what can I do to get it right, to make it okay? This third part, very conveniently, a lot of people forget. They think, yes, I have apologized. No, I have said I'm sorry. I called up the person. I said I'm sorry. It was my mistake. But does it get it right? Does that make things okay? And whatever you have done, it has wounded the other person mentally or emotionally. The hurt is there in that heart. Just by this couple of words or a statement of I am sorry, it was my fault, is not enough for that heart to feel healed. I think it needs some corrective measures. It needs some more, maybe explanation, no justification, some more explanation, some more. Um, uh, don't want to say use the word remorse and repentance, but something. So, what? Tell me, what can I do? Can I do this for you? Can I do that for you? What will make you feel okay? What will be? And I have some amazing people in my life who have uh, done this to me, and they have gone over the board to make me feel okay after they did something which I felt was very hurting to me, and when they realize that they have actually, and then I realize there are people who have done mistakes, and they just said I'm sorry and they kept quiet, and it has never been very fulfilling feeling to me. And there have been these amazing people in my life who have gone over the board to make me feel okay after. It might take sometimes 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 1 week. Of course I don't stay like this for so long. I'm not a person to be kept in a sad position for a long time. I bounce back by myself. But I also have seen, I also done a lot of times. I have ended up hurting somebody, and if I know I have ended up, and if they have told that is, and I realize I think it was not okay from my side, I've gone over the board to make the person feel 100 ways, maybe sometimes uh, by my expressions, communications. Sometimes I have dedicated songs to people. Sometimes I have written some big messages to people, and I've always told this with few people. They just cannot do the third part. I don't know how do you say it in English, but I always tell people बिगाड़ने को आता है, बनाने को नहीं आता है. ये कहाँ का इंसाफ है? What is this justice that you are able to break it, but you're not able to make it? It's not fair, no. If you can break something, or break somebody's heart, or break the trust, or break the anything it can be, if you can break it, you should also be able to know how to make it. That's the real part and the most important part of any apology. That what can I do to get it right? And then I think you should be able to, the other person from the opposite side is so hurt or maybe so emotional about the entire thing. They may not be able to actually tell you what should you do to make me feel good. They are fuming, they are burning, they're boiling, and when you're emotionally, this does not work, so they don't even know what to tell. I think it's up to you when you realize it. You admit it, you accept it gracefully that yeah, I'm sorry, it was my fault, and can I do this for you? Will that make me feel good? Can this will help you to forgive me, or this, or and I think this is the most important part of apology, and which most people very conveniently forget and take in the refuge of saying I said sorry, no, what else you want? Or they want a lot more else's. Now what else I don't know, what can be I don't know, what more I do not know. But depending on people to people, depending on your relationship with that person, that matters. What can be done, tell me. And I think that's one part. If we all can uh, inculcate in our lifestyle, inculcate in our relationships, inculcate in our attitude and thought process, that I will not stay at my apologies. Really, does it really mean, does it really sound even apology? I have seen people, corporate people, this is more to do with corporate culture. For everything, for them, it has become, generally speaking, not all of them. Don't get offended if you're a corporate guy watching this, listening to me. But does it really sound apology? My apologies. That's it. I have seen this in English movies also. This is actually, I'm not gonna realize. A lot of English movies, all the English movies, this is how they'll say, I appreciate it. My apologies. That's over. Really. No, it's not over, my dear friends. I think a true apology has those three parts. One, it was my fault. I'm sorry, it was my fault. And what can I do to get it right? See what you can do about it. Let's be more genuine, more sincere, and more empathetic towards our people, towards our relationship. It matters a lot. With that belief, let's start this beautiful day, this beautiful message in the day. Here we go. Guys, go get set and grow.